Rodgers going to put it up to get started. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Steeler first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now it's a bootleg with Rodgers. Pass brought in by Chark. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. In the shotgun, it's A-Rob. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 16 yards. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. First and 10. At the 27-yard line. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Now a second down throw from Rodgers. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll take this one in. Pat Fryermuth, touchdown Pittsburgh. That is first touchdown this year. Chris Boswell on for the point after.
The kick is good. Makes the score Steelers 7, Vikings nothing. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now here's Aaron Jones. He'll get forward for a couple. Derek Harmon, first-rounder out of Oregon, there for the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, Minnesota.
First down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Moving outside the pocket. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On second down, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's 3rd and 2. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. On the run to the right. He'll tuck it and take off. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
19 more yards. That's another.
Jones trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. To the goal line and in. Gordon Mason. Touchdown, Minnesota.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Johnson now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
A 1st down throw from Rodgers. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They run out of the gun with Warren. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. That's a Steeler 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here comes a toss, right, here comes Johnson. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Rodgers. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
Brings up 3rd down.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. It is 3rd and long.
Box it. Green 18. Inside. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Green 18.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Warren. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Back at the 17-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, Rodgers. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Andrew Van Ginkel. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. Rodgers now. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Steelers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Addison. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
That pickup good for 29 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Get this complete, it's Addison again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
A gain of
15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
That's to the end zone. Just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson.
6 yards to go.
And it's going to be 3rd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? That's taken in. And he will dive into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. Reichardt's good with the extra point. And the Vikings are on top. It's 14-10.
14. Steelers 10. Will
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
A gain of 7 brings up second
Ball
down.
on the 36 now. Here's second and a couple. Once again is Warren. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
We'll try and run it here with Warren. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 24-yard line.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Flush to his right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. That's the fourth time All-Pro T.J. Watt. What a first month he is putting together. That's his fourth sack already. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. That's well done as they get the conversion on third and 13.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. To throw is McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And it's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
To the air once more is McCarthy. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. He's going to try to do this himself. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. This one down the field for Freiermuth. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Theo Jackson. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock, and that is the final action here in this 1st half.
Boswell to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick 1st down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the 2nd half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
backward-looking tackle there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Second down.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
On second down, here's McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. That's caught, left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Pushed out to his right. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
So, not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Throwing again is McCarthy. This is intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers will take over at their own 15.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
First down for Aaron. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Pass brought in by Chark, and they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Gain of 15 yards.
A gain there of 15. Good for a Steeler first down.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Rodgers. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
10 more yards.
Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Again, it's Rodgers. Right back to Warren again. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Vikings have the takeaway.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
A 5-yard gain brings up second down at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Now McCarthy. To the outside, he's got Jefferson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. Moving to his right. Taking off, and he's going to be out of bounds following his gain of about 5 on 1st down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play.
And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown Steelers. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just a pick 6, but add on a 2-point conversion. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 27-yard line.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Secured by the veteran Adam Thielen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Up the middle, here's Jones. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
At the 46-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and a yard. That's quickly out to Jefferson. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. On the ground is Mason to start the fourth. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. Fourth quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Minnesota.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Adam Thielen, touchdown Vikings. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Steelers 18. Will
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Johnson now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Their own 28-yard line.
Rodgers on first down. Open man's got it. That's Chark. Now inside the 25. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Chris Boswell to kick off.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
RPO. That one is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Get this complete. It's Addison again. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A run. And here's Mason. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
To the right side and corralled by Thielen. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
It's 4th down.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Here's 1st and 10. That's to the left side, taken in by Jefferson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
To the air once more is McCarthy. Now screen set up for Mason. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jordan Mason, touchdown Minnesota. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Reichert now to add the extra point. The kick is good. The Vikings are able to extend the lead.
Vikings 35, Steelers 25. Will
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Johnson now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. Throwing it out wide, and Metcalf has it. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. They'll drop to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Again, it's Rodgers. That's complete. Calvin Austin. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. It comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. Here comes second and 4. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Steelers.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
At the 18-yard line.
Off the play fake. Rodgers. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Third and long for Rodgers. Pass brought in by Chark. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up fourth down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. He took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions. And this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Go. Waiting.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So a win here for the Vikings. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory.